Mamau. I'm
Hello,
Zios.
hello, hello. And I'm Serpent.
So we're going to be streaming pretty much on the clockish today because the weather's a bitch.
Yeah, we got some tornado warnings up in Kittyland. So
Uh, one of the cats is actually roaming and led me to Meow Meow again. What the fuck? Whimsy 8, I didn't know you were actually movable.
wild,
Oh,
absolutely
Whimsy
wild.
8 gave me more elegance. They reset. I must now pet them all again.
Clearly, clearly that must happen. We must now pet all the cats.
No, apparently you only get an extra pet out of them when they've gained movability. Huh.
Wild, absolutely wild. I'm actually. I know this is really strange for me,
Hmm?
and that nobody's ever seen me do this before, but I'm actually going to be social today.
Ow.
Already signed in today, but I haven't already signed in today.
Yeah, I got that too. Got that too.
Must be a issue with the server not being quite reset yet.
Daylight
Anyways,
savings.
I'm actually gonna do sect stuff today. That's sect SECT. Make sure you're hearing it correctly.
Oh no, I've got another informant to do with. What did you do, Serpent? You.
Hey, Serpent is innocent of these crimes.
Oh, historically, snakes aren't very innocent.
The lotus cannot compare to the
I'm just
beauty they
basically
have.
grinding,
Fine horse and carved carriage leave
I'm
a
gonna do
brilliant
grinding,
trail with every step.
um,
Yes, yes, I'm going to see the informant right away.
here, today. I'm gonna grind medication today. Just hang around Evercare Clinic, healing everybody, getting likes.
And I will fly away, and find out who's been naughty.
Who has been naughty? Besides all of us. I do try to be naughty on occasion.
Okay, I've been waiting forever. Bitch, I just got here and I just left. I've been waiting at all. Uh, I don't recognize that name. There's another person begging the royalty and nobility again. What is their name? Ah, it's Ugly Gouda.
Ugly Gouda. Not sure I know Ugly Gouda.
No, no, their name is actually Sexy Gouda.
I'm not sure I know them either. Wait. Is this someone who frequently goes by the,
I don't think it's anyone we know.
Oh, it's not anybody we know. I was thinking if it was frequently somebody who goes by a more, the name of a different cheese, but if it's not anybody we know.
You know someone that goes by the name of a Chief?
Yeah, there's someone who I don't want to say their full screen name,
Huh.
but it's Cheddar based. I don't know if they're in this game though. It's someone in our general collective.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about now.
Well, I mean, that is also their Twitch handle, so I think you're safe with that.
Oh, fair.
But no, I don't think their computer can run this game.
Just as well, I suppose. I just want to note that there's somebody here at the clinic who is the timeless hero Airbud. Because apparently there's no rule that a dog can't heal injuries.
Yeah, okay, so that is definitely daylight savings. Enter the land of gold. Pretty sure I've already encountered a land of gold in the main storyline.
It is frustrating that there are not many injured people out today.
Oh no! The tiger again! Run!
Why is no one getting injured? I know that if you got injured, you'd come here and let me heal you, but I don't want to force you to get injured.
You're not like some people. Okay.
I'm not like some people, no. I'm a much kinder, gentler person.
You're not gonna make me jump off tall building just to break my ankle.
I'm not. I'm not gonna make you jump off tall buildings to break your ankle.
Stand in poison flowers.
No, I'm not gonna require you to do that.
Do this? Oh, no! Ah! Oh, I'm down here now.
Darkness. One shot. Darkness.
Guess I'm getting that rag.
I mean, if you should happen to get an injury, I hope you will come to me so that I can heal you. If that would be helpful.
Well, I would make you
I
come
don't
to me,
want to force that.
unfortunately.
I would be willing to do that. There's like nothing going on. Like, one person with cat fever at tier 2, which I can't even begin to touch.
They got cat scratch fever.
They've got no, just cat fever.
Oh. A brave soldier, unwilling to see villagers suffer, descended into a well to slay the legendary beast. Warriors and soldiers alike answer the people's call, marching through fire and water. A pitch dark well, even torch could not reveal everything. Crisp snap rust chain shattered soldier's feet. Then rustling behind, a white blossoms bloom before his eyes. The crimson warp spreads across his chest. Who died? Stabbed in the back. I get the feeling I'm going to be going down a lot of these wells. It looks like there's nothing down them besides a chest and a couple of fights and a banner to grab. really have to go down there. Guy is really fierce. My second uncle and the others, and I don't know what to say because it goes too fast. What's at the bottom of the well? It's a drought demon. Are you crazy? Don't I say mention its name and you're lured over. Camel massacre.
One stop, darkness. One stop, darkness. One stop, darkness.
But yeah, Cat Fever, Tier 2. Recommended Healer's Mastery, 999999.
One stop, darkness.
Do it.
I feel like futility today.
You'll get a compendium update from it at least.
Oh, he's not gonna take it.
He just wants to keep his cat scratch fever.
Cat Scratch Fever.
Oh. Okay, Sneeze, I need you to actually happen or stop. Whew. Thank you.
His insight.
Ugh. That sneeze has been
Okay.
lingering since the beginning of the stream.
I was planning on just hanging around here and healing people, but this is boring as heck. So, what else can I do for Silver Needle?
That's it. Oh no, you can go to the remember the what was it? The Zen thing where you're doing the martial arts and you heal the people that are transformed.
Oh, is that going on right now? Let's see what's going on in Wandering Paths.
That's always
Casual.
going on.
The 5 animal frolics, right?
Yes, that's it.
Let's see if group diagnosis is going on. No, group diagnosis is not active. We heal the people who are transforming into animals.
Oh no, it's this thing. Alright, Yuzhong, what are you crying over? Might as well just die. Absolutely not. Why not? Why can't I die? Are you picking on me too? No, I'm just not picking on you. I'm just settle down. If something's weighing on your heart, why not tell me? My husband's run out on me. What's the point of living now? If he ran off, that just proves he doesn't deserve you. Good riddance to bad match. No, we're a good match. How can you say that? You. Why doesn't he deserve me? We're a perfect match. Alright then, if he's so good to you, why did he leave you? It's only because I ate pork trotters behind his back and now he's angry at me. That's just wrong. Why would he need anyone's permission to eat pork trotters? But he's just not anyone. He's my husband. Before you married him, did you have your parents' permission to eat pork trotters? Well, I didn't. Then why should you need his permission now? Truth be told, when he didn't leave me for pork trotters, I got a bit mad, but then I noticed. Truth be told, when he didn't leave me pork trotters, I got a bit mad, but then I noticed he looks kind of cute, and then he throws a little fit. Why do you think he's cute, even after he walked out on you? Wonder, you're not married, are you? No wonder you don't understand. My husband and I care for each other. There's more after that. This is just a small bump in the road. Please don't read too much into it. I know you mean well, but it's not for you to judge another couple's marriage. Hope you find someone who brings you real joy. Well, if that's the case. Wait, since you're here, could you help me look for my husband? He cares for me plenty, but he stormed off in anger, and he can't have gone far. Guy right over there. If he truly cares for you, he'll come back on his own. Why do you need me to find him? He just needs a reason to come back to me and make things right. Wander, do me a favor, will you? Give him that reason. Fine. Fine. Thank you, Wander. My husband's name is Jihu. He's strictly handsome and charismatic and towering figure, his exceptional presence. Hold on. Anyway, you'll know him the instant you see him. He's just that magnificent. All right, here for you.
I want to note that I just 100%ed a duet
Nice.
music competition. You know, hate to interrupt, but I'm kind of proud of that.
Congrats.
That I'd never heard the song before.
Was it
This
against
took
another
me,
player, or?
This was. There we go.
This guy wants me
No,
to find a bag.
this was with an NPC, but it was also with another player. It was duet. They did not 100%. I did.
Oh boy. Tells me he's dead. Oh hey, it's Meow Meow. Well, if he went missing around Meow Meow, there's no chance for him.
Meow Meow can do anything. Meow Meow transcends dimension. Could be anywhere in any Fey realm.
Oh no.
So I'm not getting any likes or price from this, though.
What?
Healing people at the 5 Animal Frolic.
You have to successfully do it. But it's not the likes it's going to be doing for you, it's the attempts there for some reason.
They count towards my likes, though?
Look at your contribution. You see it going up each time. At least that's what people kept telling me. So angry, sorry, she keeps her word. Why does it make me then? Why does she wait, what does that make me then? What does that make me? A talking black bear in the desert? It's a druid! Young Water, what can I do for you? You're Jihu? Did Shazhong send you here? I can't pronounce these names for the life of me. She is a trustworthy of her. He's not even human. Well, the tiger's stealing wives. The tiger wives could jump. There are tales of tigers stealing wives. The tiger wives. Could Shuzhan be a bear wife? Shuzhan loves Jihao so deeply. If he keeps pretending to be a man, she may die, never knowing the one sharing her bed is a bear. For the record, Serpent, they're not talking about someone who
Out.
has the qualities of a bear in a relationship.
What are they talking about,
A
Xylos?
literal bear.
I'm just doing the 5 animal frolic now.
Wait, what? That drops that? Huh. Okay then, now I know to shoot those as soon as I see them. If you see a jar of legs running around when you get to the desert, just keep shooting it with arrows as fast as you can.
A jar of legs, you say? Okay. Will keep that in mind. Maybe.
Do you have any idea how I feel, young wanderer? She's the one who should apologize. I will now misty step across the desert. You don't know anything. I know chasing you's getting old. You better stay there. I'm shooting you the next time you teleport.
What this is, but I'm gonna try it.
Not enough of this time. I'll just show you who I really am. Oh no. What is he planning to do now? Oh, I have to eavesdrop. Can't move now, can you? You look real meek and cute like this. Haven't I shown you enough respect? You walk whenever you please. What do you take me for? They're just pork trials. Why can't I got pork trials for your mother? Isn't my mother's food mine too? Sure, you bring them for her, but if I wanted some, would my own mother refuse me? But you keep making me visit your mother empty-handed. You don't care what she thinks of me. All right, all right. Didn't I already explain things to my mother? Of course I care about you. How could I not care? Wanderer, thank you kindly for bringing my husband back. You're a good soul. How should I repay you? I know. Please take this golden cup. Wait, isn't that... Who said you could talk? Water, could you unseal my husband so he can move again? She probably doesn't know her husband is a... I tell her. Oh. Oh, Serpent, I have a choice here. Do I tell her that her
What is your
husband
choice?
is actually a bear? Or do I not tell her? Also, why is my thing not moving?
I mean, you know very well that I
Eh?
feel like the key to any successful relationship is open and honest communication. So,
Huh. My, avatar thing broke.
your avatar thing? What avatar thing?
The video tube thing, it broke. I don't
You're on
move.
mine.
I don't move or do the transition thing.
Oh, so you don't.
Huh.
People who are watching my stream are going to see some menus pop up, and that's because of how the program we use, VideoTube Mini, interacts with
Yeah,
you.
that's weird.
Very weird.
Is my voice just really low? No. It's just not switching states.
Go to is the bar
It's
is
not
the bar
getting
rising
my
when you speak?
audio at all.
It's not getting any audio input.
Let me restart it.
Yeah, I think restarting it might be a good idea.
There we go. Yep, there we go.
Ignore
That
the
was
black.
it.
Okay, good. Good. Ignore the black sensor bar for a moment.
Okay, so back to the
There,
quest at
yes,
hand.
move again. You're working again.
Should I tell her that he was a bear or not?
I'm always about open and honest communication in a relationship. I think you should tell her that he's a bear.
Have you ever heard of the tiger wife tale? What wife? What's that? A female tiger? That doesn't sound like something good. Well, if you found out that your one was sleeping beside you or another face, what would you think? Ah, people are messy a lot. As long as two folks care for each other, they can still live happily enough, don't you think? Yeah.
To point of order, does that mean change their face or like take off someone's face and wear it? Are we in a face-off situation here?
Well, he literally transforms into a bear, so he's putting on the skin of a human, or magic transformation of a human. So he's wearing the face of another human.
So he has killed another human and is wearing
Possibly?
their guise.
I don't know that
Seems like an
story.
important thing to establish. Seems like an important thing to establish.
I would assume it's not some sort of magical disguise. I would assume because all old stories are grim and dark, as a rule. Right?
Well, I don't know because the old dark stories of European fairy tales have similar fairy tales about skin changers, etc., etc. Um, so like, and those don't involve killing people. That generally involves somebody being cursed. And the story I heard is like she's she turns back into a human at night and I think has to be freed by throwing the skin in the fire or something like that. Or maybe that's what the evil witch says to trap her forever. I forget. It's been a while since I heard that one. It's not one of the more popular tales.
Okay, when I look it up, I get a bunch of essays about women having to deal with sexism and unruly husbands. Uh, Female tigers is generally a pejorative term for tough, imperious, and unreasonable women. So I don't know what exactly is going on with this story quest right now.
I often feel that way in this game, to be perfectly honest.
This is a very long essay. I'm just gonna search for bear in it.
Okay, we have apparently played
There's no bear.
through the server reset because I was just able to log in finally.
Chico, he's actually Wander. I know that he's not much, not talent, not anyone for standing, but he treats me with a true heart. What more do I? I'm assuming the last word was need or expect.
That seems reasonable.
It's growing late. My husband and I must be going to my mother's. Farewell. If fate let us meet again, something something. Until we meet again. Come now, stop pretending. The Wanderer already knows what you really like. Why? Why didn't you remind me? I put on a show for outsiders. Why not act for me too? That's just how I am. I can't help it. I only show my true side to you. You don't like it? I do. Something feels off. Oh god, you become miniature in the desert land too. I'm sneaking behind them as little me. Is that a gold cup we saw from Aunt Fox's place? When did you take that? They're both bears! Couldn't even show us the cup. I just took it away to play with. Bah, we gave her so many fine gifts. She couldn't even show us that cup. I just took it to play with. Don't you bring it up again. Be careful. Aunt Fox might come looking for trouble. Didn't she say that cup belongs to her future?
So they're both bears.
And what of it? The Wanderer is a kind soul. She should be thanking me.
What a twist.
Okay, so in real life, that story is about shitty husbands who treat their wives horribly, right? And in the game, they're trying to say that both sides. Is that wrong of me to interpret that way?
You know, to be perfectly honest, I was kind of
Hmm?
lost by the whole thing.
Like, I get it that they weren't. They were going with the phantasmical story of itself, but it's kind of a shitty story to incorporate into the game if that's what it's actually a story about, right?
Yeah. Well, like, reinterpreting fairy tales is something that people do all the time.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm not sure if it's a shitty story to include in the game. It is interesting, and not knowing the cultural weight of how it is in Chinese culture. Like, I don't think I can really make a judgment there. You know, does that make sense?
Yeah. But it kind of feels a little weird that if that story has that many essays written about it and they're all really freaking long, to summarize it up in I ate his favorite snack in front of him, didn't let him have any, kind of feels dickish. The icon here, I thought it was done for just now. I was planning to sneak through the Jade Gate Pass and try my luck with the Western Realm, but after that just happened, I'll head here. Please accept this small token of gratitude. You saved our lives. My lord, if she is that strong, why not ask them to escort us? She is strong in an iron oak, but why would they escort us for a few simple favors? We've been... No idea what that said, because that was said outside of a cutscene and just faded away. Ah.
So,
One
the
side
moral of the
darkness.
story is bear.
He was okay?
See, I'm getting spam now from members of the sect asking me to vote for them for leader.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that is just the wrong way to go about, or rather, it's a fine way to go about it. But don't just say, "Hi, please vote for me." That is like, that's the Simpsons way of doing that. No, what you need to do is give me a reason to vote for you. Like, I already cast my vote this week. It was for someone who has a cow's head, who said, "A vote for me is a vote for cow." See, I can get behind that. That's a good campaign slogan.
Holy shit, they got inspired by Guild Wars here.
Just like, give people a reason to vote for you. It doesn't even have to be a good reason. Just give people a reason.
Whee! How long is this race course? Oh, I'm using the spear travel now. Neat. Oh. Oh. Got a martial art out of that. One I don't think I'll ever invest into because decreasing your stamina when sprinting or jumping in carp form doesn't feel as useful as all these damaging and survivability ones. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I kind of feel like there should be more than just 4 martial art mastery thingies that you use at a time if you're gonna give ones like that. But hey, maybe that's something they'll do in the future, because Warframe's done that.
Maybe.
That's a lot of walking legs. That's too far. What are these for? The gold crest, probably. Bag. Banana. Gold crest, especially a product of Hexy region commonly used in crafting material. Okay. Make with here. Oh, you're gonna be something I use to upgrade my weapons on. I know, I'm in danger of dropping down in rank.
What? How dare.
Hmm. Alright. I got that song stuck in my head now.
What
Thanks,
song?
Quest. I come from the land down under. There's only that
Did it
phrase.
work?
Wanderer, have you discovered a...
For them, the accountant books come.
It
It
seems
seems.
my
Oh, good
ancestor
ants.
didn't actually trade gold as I assumed. I was mistaken.
Not necessarily. Grain is as valuable as gold. Kang Zhenju's gold may have referred to grains. I also heard that Kang Zhenju traveled to Chang'an once. That shipment of grain was likely connected to the Tang army. Perhaps she went there under the army's backing. As far as I know, only foreign traders approved by the Tang court could have permission to offer tributes in
Takes it
Chang'an.
outside the bounds of
Could
that. I
Kang
don't want to do
Zhenju
that
have
yet.
used her grain to exchange for a permit from the Tang army?
As for my ancestor visiting Chang'an, that's only hearsay. Even with the proper permits, it's difficult. Ever since the An Lushan rebellion, the trade route passing through here has been cut off.
A wild goose leaves its cry, a person leaves their name. If this merchant once lived here, there must be other traces of her.
That's right. Let's split up and search around. Perhaps we'll find something.
Chang'an. Chang'an.
I can't take her seriously when she's wearing thick furs and winter clothing in the middle of the sweltering desert. I understand they're trying to advertise the outfit. I understand that, but still.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
It's a cup from the Central Plains? A wine cup, perhaps.
Still commerce, this writ authorized the passage of goods carried by the merchant Madame Tong of Hexy. It is requested that all authorities grant her safe and unimpeded conduct. Below are affixed seals of various offices.
What's this? A travel permit? But it doesn't mention the female merchant ever entering Chang'an. So, just like we thought, Kong Zhenju's caravan never actually made it to Chang'an. The well. It seems to bear an inscription. Built by Kong of Jianzhong. Jianzhong? That seems to be an era name from the early Tang.
I struck a deal with the general. I provided the grain, he builds the well. Even migrating birds need a place to rest on their long journey. For the Songdian caverns, the resting places are always found where there is water. By this time, my stay has been longer than I intended, perhaps because digging a well is slow and arduous task. At first, the Tang army sent only a few men. They still had a city to guard, so progress was slow, just as I calculated. I was not a profitable deal. But then the villagers started to appear. They helped the soldiers not for coin or for profit. They couldn't quite explain why, only murmuring about wanting to see the Central Plains, to see Chang'an again. Chang'an, I once longed for that city myself, in the lessons of trade passed down from my elders. It was a land one could only travel to after becoming a great merchant, carrying credentials and chanting prayers. But what reason did these soldiers and villagers have, most of whom had never even been there? I asked the general as he stood on the city wall. He told me Shangan is a heart of their country, their homeland. I didn't understand what homeland meant. What meant? Why did I say melt? A homeland, he explained, is where you have ties. It is a place that lets a wanderer stop wandering. His meaning still eluded me. If I go to Shangon myself, I asked, will I understand? He shook his head. You would, but you shouldn't go. Not now. If I would understand, then I must go, I smiled, countering with a new business proposal. If you've been looking for a foreigner, the Bodshen wouldn't suspect. Someone to travel light and carry a message to Shangon. Let me go for you. I leaned forward, snatched the whip from his hand, and set off on his white horse, crossing the tree passes and 1,000 miles to reach the fabled city of Shangon. It was magnificent, but strangely, I found myself missing the simple market where I'd spent my days, the soldiers and villagers. When I returned, I saw a small light flickering in the shelter where I had stayed. The guard at the gate greeted me with a smile. The general said your return was uncertain, Master Kang, but so he ordered us to keep a lamp lit for you. In that moment, I understood this is what a homeland is. Suddenly, I had a new dream to build this place bigger, better, stronger, faster, to let the desert poplars sink their roots here and grow 1,000 golden branches. I want to build my homeland into a true home for the Songdan people. They didn't actually have the lyrics there, I just decided to add them. All three parts.
My ancestor mentioned two trades, one involving grains for the well, and the other something unusual for a merchant. Neither seems linked to her last wish. By
I
the
passed
way,
out really quick
the
in that
past
game.
token has no record of
What?
her going to Chang'an. But judging
Or
from
playing the
these
card
notes,
game.
it seems she
Basically,
did
I
travel
doubt it,
there
but with
before.
drinking.
Uh,
Maybe your ancestor went there alone?
Are you saying she went to Chang'an in disguise? That's why no record exists on the pass token? From the Jade Gate Pass to Chang'an? It's at least 10,000 li, and there are Bo Chunpo ambushing travelers along the way. What could the Tang army
Was a
have wanted
brilliant
her
move.
to do in Chang'an?
Many years ago, I heard from someone in the Central Plains. The Tang army on the border once sent a messenger to Chang'an to request
I'm gonna challenge him
reinforcements
again.
and bring news to He Shi. The news shocked
Nope,
all
they're letting
of
him get away with
Chang'an.
it.
Yet that messenger returned with no help. Surrounded by enemies, Tang could spare no troops to defend He Shi. Don't you think He Shi is like us Sogdians? We are merchants in exile, and He Shi is a land in exile. But the people of He Shi are more fortunate than we are. They still have their land, while we lost our homeland long ago.
So, apart from fulfilling my ancestor's last wish, I also want to see the land of gold she worked so hard to build.
As you can see, the land of gold no longer exists. Only withered poplar trees remain. No treasures, no gold.
Perhaps there's still hope. In fact, we've already found something she left behind.
What does it say?
Let's read it together. Maybe she left some clues behind.
From the moment I resolved to make my place my home, I planted a grove of desert poplars, and with them the name took root, Poplar Bazaar. My restless heart, once fated to wander, has slowly found its peace. I came to know everyone at the Poplar Bazaar, a Jade Gate Pass by name, including the generals. He was a man of many worries, and often followed him here, pointing at the wells of his dug together. He said his place reminded him of He Shi, a string of lonely wells that should one day run dry. His dream was to connect his oasis to He Shi and all the way to the heart of the Tang Empire, turning this desert into a land lush with water and grass. On that day, he said, He Shi would be reclaimed. The Jade Great Pass would return to the realm. The trade routes to the Chang'an would reopen, and I would lead my caravans down the road again, openly with pride. In time, the poplars grew tall, their seeds carried on the wind, spread the name of our golden home to the lands far away. It was for me to continue to build my fortune, waiting patiently for the day my caravan once again sets out for the Chang'an.
I knew it! The land of gold is no mere tale. Kang Zhenzhu's legacy must still be here. Your ancestor didn't pass down the wealth to you?
She only left a little gold and silver to the clan. As for the rest, no one knows where she hid it. She left home later. Perhaps she took it with her.
The poplar tree over there.
Poplar tree?
What about it? Ah, the last wish. It said when the poplar tree sprouted. And here, only this tree is growing. Maybe it has something to do with my ancestor.
She only left a little gold for our clan and said she hid the rest. Yeah, that reminds me of my great grandfather. Said he left a bunch of money inside one of his sports books, and only told my great grandmother this. And then when we went to go look for it when times were tough, it was not there at all. And considering he spent most of his time at a bar, I'm willing to bet he had told people at the bar about this. And at some point, someone visited the house with him, and probably took it. I suspect the same may have happened for her ancestor.
Happens.
Like, just leave it in the bank account. Because it could just be someone, Going randomly and opening up a box or something, and oh hey, money grabs. Ooh, I am climbing all the way up this tree.
Thinking too long, buddy. I don't think you have what you think you have.
Hmm?
I'm just talking out loud. I don't think it's a 2. Ah, it
Is
was. Fuck. I was doing so well, too.
A roster, its pages densely filled with names of the fallen Tang soldiers owed their final respects, tucked within a death note penned by the General Guo. To the Shangdin merchant, Tang Zhenju. The inscription is stark and clear. The Anexi army owes the Songjin merchant, Tang Zhenjiao, a debt of 100,000 gold. That's gotta be a lot of
Wait,
money even back then.
there's a piece of paper here.
The Badshin came too fast, shattering the plan to connect all of Hoshi. The general urged me to leave. Poplar Bazaar was not a fortress. It could not be held. But I would not go. This is my home. At our impasse, I challenged him. If you want me to leave, trade me for what treasure most. The precious thing could not be a general trapped in Oxy, possibly possessed. Yet he reached into his tunic and pulled out a small ledger. It was a roster for the fallen, listing their condolence payments. I knew precisely what those names meant. I had known so many of them. We had built the wells together. We had built the Poplar Bazaar together. In a blink of an eye, they had become cold, black ink on a page. I knew he had always dreamt of carrying that list back to the Shogun himself. You carry the burden for everyone, I cried out. For Shogun, for this land, for every soldier. But what about you? My fate, he said, is in your hands now, too. And then I saw it, the final entry. It was his own name.
Well,
Uh,
and on that note,
I'll take
I
this
think
to
that's
them.
about enough for today.
It is, because I need to go to the other
Yeah,
stream before a tornado comes my way.
that's correct. That's correct.
So I have been
Um,
Zios.
and I have been Serpent.
Have a good day or
I
night wherever you are, and bye bye.